Many years ago, someone said that experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted, which sounds clever, but it isn't. When you don't get what you wanted, you get disappointment. My name is Ryan Lowry, and I have been actively seeking a place in the artistic community since I was 12 years old, and have failed in all of my efforts. As I approach 40, I can't tell you how to succeed, but I can certainly point out where I failed and hope that from the rubble that is my life, some knowledge of it will save someone else the time and the effort that I have wasted on creative pursuits. Get ready, kids. Here comes Ryan Lowry's Tales of Failing. Can't get through to a callback at acting auditions? Nobody cares about your blog? Maybe it's time you started to perform at a poetry reading. Poetry readings. Open mic nights for academic outcasts. Here's the myth about poetry readings. Poets attend them. They do not. Wannabes attend them. Real poets are at home writing poetry. I'm not saying that all the people who attend readings are incapable of getting published in either an anthology or independently publishing their own collection of works, but sticking feathers up your ass doesn't make you a chicken. Staying in a garage doesn't make you a mechanic. Most attendees of poetry readings are there to support a friend in their obscure pursuit of an arcane art form. I enjoy poetry for what it can do, not for what it does. Most poetry bores people, but poetry can free associate many ideas and feelings at once, communicate many beliefs to many different people. Like music, it can start and stop and build and climax whenever it wants. Its growth and progression are limited by its author's imagination only. It does not matter to me if the poem rhymes or not. I do not measure art forms by technique, only by the gut level reaction to it. If the hair on the back of my neck stands up, then the poem works. The hair on my arm twitches while I'm reading it, then it was a great fucking poem. I strive to compose poetry that gives me goosebumps and usually fail, but when it works, it's a magical, euphoric ritual. Sadly, the majority of people who attend open mic poetry readings lack my level of commitment. There are only a half dozen types that I have met at poetry nights, and I feel nothing now in mocking them. Here's who goes to poetry nights. There are only about a half dozen people who regularly attend poetry readings. There are 3 guys and 3 girls. These aren't the only people that attend poetry readings, but these are the regulars. Guy number 1, silver, feathered hair, granola, snack chewing tree hugger. He rarely reads other poets unless they're Buddhist monks. His original works usually revolve around serpents and fire. He means his penis. Avoid talking to this guy as much as possible. He is a douche. Girl number 1, middle-aged divorcee who is trying on poetry this month. Last month she was into tantric lovemaking. Next month she'll be into Himalayan folk dancing. This woman wraps herself in large floral prints and usually reads very famous poets first before ending her set with an original piece that is usually about healing water or how eerily calm the forest was last autumn. Avoid talking to this woman as much as you can unless you are really into mediocre handjobs and hearing your horoscope 3 times a day. Guy number 2, the psychedelic prick. Lots of tie-dyed, maybe a Grateful Dead dancing teddy bear's ring around his underdeveloped bicep. Usually this pile of goo has a trust fund, or an enabling mother, or both. He's reading poetry because he's looking for a mutual chemical dependent, or an emotionally bankrupt college woman. Talking to this guy is like talking to your own asshole, because all that comes out of the hole is shit. Girl number 2, culture chick. She's sipped coffee at a cafe in Paris. She's met Andrew Lloyd Webber once. Her aunt took her to an opera for her sweet 16th birthday. One day bikers will gang stomp her and nobody will give a shit at all. Guy number 3, the dopey-eyed bored guy who lives down the street and is just stopping by to check it out, He never reads poetry, he just rolls his eyes and laughs at the most inappropriate moment. This twat is a tourist, and everybody hates a tourist. Girl number 3, the mousy, sexually repressed farmer's daughter. She grew up in a dog fart town, dropped out of college 1 semester short of straight A's in some obscure scientific field she was supposed to apply to daddy's farm, but now she stocks shelves at Walmart and sips cooking sherry while frowning at her overweight cat. This girl is a lot of fun if you're into molestation stories and night terrors. These 3 guys and girls are not the only people that attend poetry readings. They are just the regulars. If you are going to read at a poetry night, arrive early, drink up, bring friends, leave as soon as you can. These culture vultures will pick your bones clean.